Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Today is Manchester United FIFA 18 predictions. So this is going to be my predictions on Manchester United ratings, and it's going to include new signings, Lindelof, Lukaku and Matic. So stay tuned for those ratings. And also, please don't get salty with the ratings that I give, because this is based on my opinion as a United fan. So you can give your opinions down below if you want to, but please just don't make fun of my predictions. So first, David De Gea. He is possibly one of our best players in this team, and so he's one of the greatest goalkeeper in the world in my opinion. So I'm going to give him a +2 rating, as he did do great last season and he keeps on improving and improving every single year, and that just makes him one of the best goalkeepers in the world. So David De Gea, I'm going to give him a 90 rated to a 92 rating. Next up, Sergio Romero. Romero, I'm going to give a +1 and give him a rare gold, because he was so good in the Europa League, even though we kind of scraped a few teams in that and it wasn't as great. But it was good for Romero to get a bit of experience under his belt and to really burst into this Manchester United team. And it's now quite a good backup replacement goalkeeper for David De Gea. And if De Gea gets injured, he can do the job in the Premier League. So Romero, 79 to 81. Next up, Joel Pereira. He was quite good on loan in Portugal, I believe it was. I'm going to give him a +3 because he's come back and played one game for United when he was recalled from loan, and did play well, and has played well enough on tour so far for us. So I believe EA will give him a 70 rated. I don't know if that's a bit high, but I believe that he should. So Joel Pereira, 67 rated to 70 rated. Antonio Valencia. I don't think any of you will have trouble agreeing, but he was one of the best right backs in the league last year, and has improved immensely after there was a petition before to get him out of the team. But now he's really cemented that right back position, and now that Serge Aurier is rumoured to be coming in, that'll just give him more reason to improve. So Antonio Valencia, 80 to 82 rated, as he was one of our best players last season. Ashley Young. I've put him from 79 to 77 because he's not great of a player and age is really getting to him. He suddenly always seems to get injured around the transfer window and can never be really sold. So that's a bit of a problem, but if we can offload him in this window or January window, or we could even just let his contract run out if we can't get a bid in for him. So Ashley Young, 79 rated to 77 rated. Next, Axel Tuanzebe. He was a great young player, and while we had a lot of injury problems, he was able to step up into the team and really cement down a place in there, and was really great when he was chosen. And he was able to, when we played Arsenal, he kept Alexis Sanchez in his pocket, even though we lost that game 2-0. But he really has been a great player since he stepped in, so I'm give him 67 to 69. Marcus Rojo. I've given him a 78 to an 81 because he really has improved this last year, and he might just even scrape an 82 because he has been so great. Some people might say that his challenges have been rough and he deserved a red card, but technically I just think a lot of them just don't really like him as a player. One or two of them might have been a red card tackle, but he has been well this season, so I'm going to give Marcus Rojo from 78 to an 81 rating next year. Luke Shaw. I'm going to give him an 80 to an 80. Leave him the same rating, even though Jose Mourinho has criticised him. I still believe he is a good player, and he's still like 22 or 23 years old. So he's still got a lot of time to improve himself, and has been good for United in past years. It's just his injury has made him pick up a bit of weight, and he's not the same player. But Luke Shaw, I still believe, can do a good job, and hopefully he can prove that next season. So he's staying the same this year. Lindelof. So I'm going to give him a +2 and leave him as a non-rare, because he did do well in Portugal last year, and so far he's been okay on tour. So hopefully he can improve in the Premier League, and with Bailly he's going to be a lot better. But so far he's been partnered up with Chris Smalling for the tour. So I'm going to give Lindelof a 78 to 80 rating, and hopefully he can be that brick wall in the defence that we need this year to win the title possibly. Fosu Mensah. I'm going to leave Fosu Mensah as a 73 rated. He needs to go out on loan to possibly like someone like Burnham, Huddersfield, Brighton, someone like that. And I'm going to leave him the same because he hasn't really featured enough to be given a good rating. He is an exceptional young player, great defender, and I believe he has featured sometimes for Netherlands. But Fosu Mensah, I believe there will be no improvement here, so 73 he's staying. Now, our main defender, Eric Bailly, I'm going to give him an 84, just to give him more reason to be more better in FIFA Ultimate Team. But 82 to 84 seems very reasonable. He has been one of our best players this season, and has been that brick wall we needed in defence to help De Gea. But now there's Lindelof there, which will make the defence even stronger, and he has been exceptional, making so much interceptions and tackles last season. So I'm going to give him an 82 to an 84 rating. Daley Blind, I'm going to give him a +1 because he's been good slotting into the team and has looked solid, but he has been fined 5,000 grand, which will hurt his place in the team now for allegedly abusing doping officials, which will really hurt his place in the team, and maybe even a downgrade next year because of that place being lost. But for now, I'm going to give Blind an 81 rating next year in FIFA 18. Matteo Darmian. I believe Darmian will stay the same. Even though he has been great in left back, an 80 rating seems fair, and he was wanted by Juventus, I believe, in one point of the season. But hopefully we can keep him, as he's a good player to be in this team, and he has done really well in left back and stealing Luke Shaw's position. But that's the way it will have to be. And Matteo Darmian, I'm leaving him at an 80 rating. Paul Pogba, I'm going to leave him the same because he has actually gotten 9 goals and 5 assists last year in all competitions, which is okay for a midfielder. And some seasons that's what he was doing at Juventus, but now that Matic has signed, he can really be let off the leash now, as some would say, and really get forward onto the pitch and just really score some goals and stuff. But some United fans think he's hitting the post too much, and yeah, I believe that, but I'm going to leave him the same rating because he has been good for us, and I believe next year will be his season, and he will get a lot more goals and assists for us. And he has been okay, but he has some good matches and he's had some very terrible matches. But on tour, he's made some great assists and some great passes, so I'm leaving him 88 rating. Ander Herrera, I'm going to give him an 84. Our best player last season, I'd say. He has won our Player of the Year, and he has been our best player that was in that team. And even though some would say he's a one-season wonder, I don't think so. I believe he deserves this 84 rating, as he was our best player last season. So I'm going to give Ander Herrera this season 82 rated to an 84 rating, just for his work last season was immense. Juan Mata, I'm going to give him an 84 rating, because he was only our second player in that team to get 10 goals last season. So he was okay in the team, and hopefully this season he can do a bit better. But his contract is expiring at the end of the year, so we really need to tie him up on a new contract. And so for now, I'm going to give Juan Mata an 84 rating to an 84 rating, staying the same this year. Nemanja Matic. Now that he's here, he will be above the defence, but not the signing I wanted. I wanted Fabinho or Ronaldo Sanchez, but we're just going to have to see how he does and then rate him. But now he's going to sit in front of the defence and let Pogba and Herrera roam him a bit more. But now Matic, I'm going to give him an 84, as he was at Chelsea, but this year I'd say he'll do good in the starting team at United. Jesse Lingard, I'm only going to downgrade him by 1 this year, just because of his tour. Just hear me out on this one. He was good on tour for us, and really was that creative spark in the team. And he played every single game, apart from the one against the team from Oslo. He did have a shocker of a season, not the one that he would be hoping for, but he should really be ready to improve this season. And if he does, I picked him in my fantasy draft team on the bench as one of the creative spark players but that doesn't matter, so I'm just going to give him a 77 to a 76 rating this year for FIFA 18. Marouane Fellaini. There's rumours of him leaving this year, but I have given him a +1 because he has been good for us. He has been better than he should have been. But realistically, there was rumours. I don't believe he'd go. Jose Mourinho said he was too valuable. But I'm going to give him a +1 just because of he's able to win the ball in the air, and he was good for us last season. And so Marouane Fellaini, 78 rating to 79 rating. Henrik Mkhitaryan. When this lad was not injured, he was great for us, and now he's being christened by United fans as Mr. Europa League boy, something like that. But he did score quite a lot of goals in the Europa League for us, and that was great for the team, which he really did help us. And with that fantastic scorpion kick, I believe he does deserve this 86 rating. So Henrik Mkhitaryan, 85 rating to 86 rating. Next up, Tony Martial. He has been not great for us all season, and but he has been good in tour with that goal assist against Real Madrid, which he showed his fantastic dribbling. And on form, he's possibly one of the best players in the team. And I have seen on Twitter some fans saying that he is underrated, even from different football fans that don't even support United. So I believe this kid is really underrated. So I'm going to leave him at an 82 because I don't think EA really rate him as high as other fans do. So hopefully he can be a spark in this team for next year with MLM, with Martial, Lukaku, Mkhitaryan. Angel Gomez, a new addition that I would possibly put into this ultimate team. I'm going to give him a 60 rated, and don't mind that FIFA rosters at the bottom of his card, because I had to go create the card. But he is related to Nani, the former United player, so hopefully he can play great for us this season and come off the bench, because he did play well against Crystal Palace in that game, and I believe he's quite small though, so I'm just going to give him a 60 rating and hopefully he can get into the game. Michael Carrick, our captain. I'm going to give him a +1 just because he's been good this team and has been able to slot into the team and do good, even though his legs aren't really going to be able to carry him anymore. He's getting quite old. So I'm going to give him an 80 to an 81 and is going to be the captain ahead of Ander Herrera, who is our vice captain this year. So Carrick, I'm going to give him an 80 to an 81 rated for FIFA 18 this year. Andreas Pereira has done well on loan last season in Spain, and has been done well on tour, especially against Barcelona when he came off the bench, and was able to put in quite a few good corners, which got Lukaku his goal, I believe it was. Yeah, so I'm going to give him an 75 this year, just because he's been such a good player in Spain, such a great prospect. So Andreas Pereira is going to get a 75 rating. Marcus Rashford has been excellent on tour beside Lukaku, but I'm going to give him a +4 just because he has been getting better. I believe he does deserve the 80 rated card. So I'm going to give Rashford a 76 to 80 as he is possibly one of the best talents in the world behind Kylian Mbappe. But he was even wanted by Real Madrid, but those rumours are just trying to start a fight between United. So I'm going to give 76 to 80 rated for Marcus Rashford next year. And last but not least, Romelu Lukaku, our new signing. Has been good on tour, good enough. So I'm going to give him an 86 rated, as I believe anything higher would be a bit unfair. So he has been good last season, second highest scorer in the league. And looks like Mourinho is going for quality and also players that have been in the league before, another league. So he is a great goal scorer, has been okay on tour. So Romelu Lukaku, 84 to 86 rating. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to leave your thoughts down in the comments below, what ratings you will give it. Also remember to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. And please leave your thoughts below if you would like to see more episodes of this with different teams. If you do, comment down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I was Gaming Maestro. Thanks for watching. Bye.